Hey everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and today we are making sauerkraut. For today's sauerkraut recipe, we are going to go ahead and add some carrots to it. It's a fairly simple process, so let's go ahead and just get started by cutting up our ingredients. I think I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. Okay, so for our salt, we're gonna do, divided by 2%, times 2%, it's 31.5 grams of salt. You're just gonna go ahead and give it that massage. I think this turned out to be a lovely ratio of cabbage to carrots. It looks really pretty. Now we're just going to go ahead and keep massaging this for a few more minutes, just kind of beating it up. It really honestly depends on how much liquid the salt is able to take out of the cabbage and the carrots, so that you make sure you have enough brine in the end. It's already starting to drip quite a bit, so I think we're in good shape. Alright, and that's the last step. Now that's the last step for right now. We're gonna go ahead and just put a cover on this and let it sit for an hour or two. All we need to do for right now is out on the counter. So that's it for now. We're just going to go ahead and leave these out on the counter anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks. Now this is extremely negotiable. A lot of people will like their sauerkraut a lot less fermented, and some people like it a lot more fermented. One of the things that you need to do, well, pretty much the only thing you need to do while you're waiting for it to ferment is burp it. This is a pickling lid. It will burp for you. You don't got to worry about it. But with a regular lid, you do need to let the gases out, which just means open it up. It'll kind of spurt and sputter a little bit, and close it back up. You don't want the lid to, buckle or explode, anything like that. So you're just gonna go ahead and leave this out on your counter in not freezing and not super hot, just somewhere nice in the middle, room temperature for 3 to 5 weeks. And then you're gonna taste it though. You wanna taste it every single week to see when it is to your liking. With this lid, it has a little hole. It will keep bugs and anything, dust, stuff from getting inside, but it won't keep the gases trapped. That will be able to come out on its own. And you want to make sure it's always covered in liquid. If you have any floating particles that are exposed to air, that's where you're going to have risk of mold. Speaking of risk, I am risking showing you my refrigerator because I have some sauerkraut. Because I don't really want to wait a month or more to show this to you. I'll show that to you another time. But for today, this is a sauerkraut. How old is this sauerkraut? April, May, June, July. This sauerkraut is about 8 months old. Cheers. Oh yeah. It's phenomenal. This still has liquid in there, of course. This one, instead of having carrots, it has jalapenos. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. You will never find anything that tastes like this in the store. You've got to try making it for yourself. You're just gonna go ahead and leave this out on the counter, burping it, keeping an eye on it for the 3 to 5 or 6 or 7 weeks, however long you like your sauerkraut. And then after it tastes like you want it to taste, it has that tartness, that sourness that you really like, go ahead and pop it in the refrigerator and enjoy as you please. And as we just learned, you can leave it in there for quite a good long time. Well, that's gonna do it for today. That's gonna do it for today, you guys. I hope that this inspires you guys to keep fermenting, canning, just keep on trying all the new recipes that you have always wanted to. Thank you for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.